This video covers section 9.1, Square Roots, Practice Problems. Find the first 20 perfect squares. When we say perfect squares, we're looking for numbers like 1 times 1, which is 1, 2 squared, or 4, 3 squared, or 9. This list gives us our first 20 perfect squares. We go all the way up to 20 squared, or 20 times 20. 4 squared is 16. 5 squared is 25. 6 squared is 6 times 6, or 36. 7 squared is 49. 8 squared is 64. 9 squared is 81. 10 squared is 100. So we have to memorize these numbers and be able to recognize them as perfect squares quickly in preparation to take their square roots. Continuing on, 11 times 11 is 121. 12 times 12 is 144. 13 times 13 is 169. 14 times 14, I tend to forget this one a lot, and sometimes I just have to do it. $196. 15 squared is 15 times 15, or 225. 16 times 16, I tend to forget this one as well. $256. 17 times 17 is 289. 18 squared $324, and 19 squared $361. 20 squared, or 20 times 20, is 400. And there's the list of our first 20 perfect squares. These are the numbers that we like to take square roots of. For example, the square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 49 is 7. These are numbers that we call rational. Rational numbers are any numbers that can be written as the ratio of two numbers. So 4 is a rational number because it can be written as 4 over 1, or 8 over 2. So that's our first rational number. And then another rational number is like 5 over 7. An irrational number is a number that cannot be written as the ratio of two numbers. And one number that should come to mind when you think of irrational numbers is pi. If you were to look at the decimal for pi, it would go on forever and would have no repeating digits. However, 5/7, if you were to write this into its decimal, you would see repeating digits. Another irrational number is when we take the square root of a non-perfect square, like square root of 2 or square root of 3. And so when talking about square roots, we're going to want to be able to recognize the ones that give you nice numbers that are rational and ones that give us irrational numbers. And this concludes the video for section 9.1, square roots, practice problems.